Excavators, which are also called mining shovels, are huge machines that work in quarries and open pit mines. There is a lot of power behind the world's biggest crushers. These huge machines, which weigh hundreds of tons, are many floors high and are an amazing height, show off the building skills of many people. With their huge buckets that can hold hundreds of metric tons of dirt, rock, or minerals, these tools are changing the way mining is done by making it much more efficient and productive. These machines are essential for large-scale processes because they are so strong and accurate, which makes extraction problems easy to solve. When it comes to the mining and quarrying industries, these crushers are considered to be essential tools because they help meet the huge demand for minerals and building materials around the world. We made this video based on a list of the world's biggest excavators to show how huge and powerful these machines are. As you go further in the video, you'll find the world's largest excavators currently in use, from big to bigger, so don't even miss a second of the video. 5. Cat 6090 FS. At the very end, the best is saved for last. The world's biggest digger is now the high-tech Caterpillar 6090 FS hydraulic front shovel. The huge working weight of 1,102 metric tons and the extreme duty bucket that can hold 55 cubic meters of material and 103 tons at a time make it very powerful. As for the engine, the Cat 6090 has an exciting twin Cummins QSK60 diesel engine that makes 4,500 horsepower, 3,360 kilowatts. It does, however, come with an electrical motor choice that can start up to 780 amps when needed. These pieces of equipment have been used by mining and quarrying companies in many places, even in areas like the United Arab Emirates and the Middle East. They have been very reliable and work very well. 4. Hitachi EX8000. Finally, the EX8000 digger made by Hitachi, a Japanese company that makes digging shovels, comes in at number 2 on the list. This huge piece of machinery weighs an amazing 837 tons and comes with either a backhoe-style digger boom or a front shovel arm. There are 2 Cummins QSK60 diesel engines that give it power. Together, they make 2,900 kilowatts or 3,890 horsepower. 3. Liebherr R9800. The German company Liebherr makes a lot of different kinds of equipment. For the mining industry, they have made some of the biggest excavators and mine shovels in the world. The R9800 track loader is the most expensive of these. This huge machine weighs 800 metric tons and is powered by 2 Cummins or Liebherr diesel engines that can make up to 3,000 kilowatts. 4,023 horsepower. It can also be powered by an electric motor. It uses an extreme-duty tooth-clad bucket that can hold 45 cubic meters of dirt, which is the same as lifting almost 150 tons in one pass. 2. Komatsu PC8000. The next company on the list is Komatsu, which is Japan's direct rival to Keiichi. The PC8000 model's front shovel weighs 770 tons and can lift up to 100 tons when the bucket is piled up. As impressive as it sounds, it has 2 Komatsu SDA 16V160 E3 diesel engines that can make 4,020 horsepower, which is about 3,000 kilowatts. Before we announce our top pick, I'd like to bring up a few interesting picks as icing on the cake. Hyundai R1209. The Hyundai R1209 is a machine that is made in South Korea. With a top speed of 3.2 kilometers per hour, a working weight of 118 tons, and an engine that makes 548 horsepower, this bulldozer is one of the biggest ones on the market. The Hyundai R1209 is designed to work with a very high level of accuracy and efficiency because of the steps it takes. As much as 43 tons can be lifted with it. The length, width, and height of the Hyundai R1209 are all 14.6 meters, and it can be used for many different things. This heavy-duty machine from South Korea has a bucket that can hold 6.7 cubic meters of dirt, and it can dig as deep as 8 meters. Liebherr R996B. The Liebherr R996B is a real beast. The goal of every mining business is to have the 6th biggest excavator in the world. There are 676 toes and 672 tons of weight on the hydraulic digger when the backhoe attachment is added. Its shovel and digger can move 26 cubic meters of dirt, which is 918 cubic feet. This is a lot of dirt for a machine its size. At 18 turns per minute, the monster's 3,000 horsepower comes from two Cummins K1800E diesel engines, each with 16 cylinders. For the Liebherr R996B backhoe, the digging force is 1.550 kN and the release force is 1,670 kN. This is yet another important thing about the Liebherr R996B. With 2,430 kN of crowding force and 1,905 kN of braking force, the shovel is a powerful tool. Caterpillar 6060. For large-scale work, the United States Caterpillar is all that is needed. Also, the fact that this Caterpillar 6060 can carry 570 tons is worth mentioning because it makes it even more important. The monster can go as fast as 1.6 kilometers per hour thanks to its 3,000 horsepower engine. One of the tanks on this tractor is pretty big. It can hold 13,000 liters of water. This Caterpillar 6060 has a bucket that is 8.9 meters deep and can hold 34 cubic meters of matter. Here are the measurements of an American bulldozer. It is 12.5 meters long, 8.7 meters wide, and 8.8 meters high. This machine has the power to lift 67 tons. Bucyrus RH400. This piece of equipment is one of the biggest hydraulic excavators. The Caterpillar company owns the Bucyrus RH400 right now. The crawler's length is 10.98 meters, and its base width is 8.6 meters. The Bucyrus is the name of a front shovel digger that weighs almost 1,000 tons. What's so cool about this backhoe? One shovel scoop is enough to get rid of 45 cubic meters, 1,589 cubic feet, of dirt and waste. The excavator's arm crowd force is thought to be 3,300 kN, and its escape force is 2,400 kN. Volvo EC950F. Swedish designers came up with the idea for the Volvo EC950F. The machine weighs 92 tons when it's working, and its engine makes 600 horsepower. The Volvo EC950F can carry people at a speed of 2.8 kilometers per hour. There is room in this bulldozer's tank for up to 1,260 liters of fuel. The bucket of the Volvo EC950F can hold up to 6 cubic meters of dirt, and the machine can dig up to 7 meters deep, 14.6 meters in length, 4.7 meters in width, and 4.2 meters in height make up the lifting ability. It has been calculated that 37 tons can be lifted. The Volvo EC950F is not only one of the biggest excavators in the world, but it is also the best machine for getting very high output and economy. Almost never does a single person own an excavator. The majority of these heavy-duty machines are owned by a variety of groups, such as businesses, governments, building firms, mining firms, and others. The biggest digger in the world is mostly owned by companies that work on big building projects. Finally, the wait is over. XCMG XE7000. The XE7000 track excavator is a powerful building machine made by Xuzhou Building Machinery Group, XCMG, which is one of China's biggest machinery companies. There is a heavy-duty bucket on it that can lift 120 tons per scoop, and the whole thing can hold 672 tons. It can also stack about 34 cubic meters of things. The ship is powered by two diesel engines with the model number Perkins 2506 DE15T. Together, they produce 3,600 horsepower, 2,685 kilowatts. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.